All right, this is Norval Central coming back at you with another YouTube video. And guess who I got with me? Jay from
Yo,
Nolehighlights. What's up, Jay?
yo, what's up, bro?
How you been doing since the last time we did a YouTube video?
Man, I've been doing good. I just released a YouTube video today. Did a reaction video
Mhm.
on Oklahoma versus FSU game.
Okay.
Man, that's about all, man.
Man, I'm going to have to go check that out, man. I'll definitely
Yes,
link it at
sir.
the bottom so that way people can go check that out with me.
Okay,
Um,
yes, sir.
Man, Twitter's been buzzing lately. We saw the Darrell Jackson thing. We'll kind of see how that kind of fluctuates with Miami. We'll see if he stays or goes. But one interesting topic I wanted to feature today was something about Jared Verse. We all talk about, is he coming? Is he leaving? What is kind of happening with that? You see with the Battles in Collective, you got some of those guys like Johnny Wilson, for example, coming back. That's absolutely massive for Florida State and just keeping him for the next season. And Jared Verse actually tweeted out something really interesting. He said, "A year ago today, I made one of the best decisions of my life and came to Florida State University. That time went by so fast." And people absolutely went off on this, looking at it, retweeting it, saying, what is he going to do? Is he going to decide tomorrow? What are kind of your thoughts when you looked at this tweet and saw it for the first time?
I definitely thought, me personally, I took it as he's going to make a decision tomorrow. That's what I
Yeah.
took it as.
Yeah.
Um, I think as far as him coming back, leaving, me
Hmm.
personally, I'm leaning more towards him coming back.
Yeah.
But hey, we shall see. We shall see.
Yeah, and I actually had someone, I was scrolling through Twitter. You know how Twitter is sometimes with everything. When he put that time went by so fast, he actually spelled out the word buy, not just
Bye, right.
BY. So everybody freaked out. They were like, the Twitter police is coming up. They started circling the word and everything. You know how it is. He's a
Uh-huh.
mid to late first round pick, maybe even second. He's not really guaranteed to go in the first round according to some of the mock drafts and everything. I know his skill set is really raw, but with Florida State and how he kind of performed this season with his injuries and everything like that, do you really think with him and Patrick Payton, we'll kind of get in Patrick Payton in a couple of seconds, but do you think that would be a formidable duo to kind of build upon for next season?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Him and Patrick Payton, everybody was able to see what Patrick Payton got in the tank. Like,
Yeah.
I believe this off season will really do Patrick Payton some justice for real. Like, add some more size to him. He already got the height.
Yeah.
I know Storm's gonna do his thing. So I
Yeah.
think with Jared Verse, I really thought, and I posted on Twitter. It was still during the season when I posted on
Mhm.
Twitter. I said, man, I really do think that Jared Verse will come back just because of that little injury, the
Mhm.
injury in all those games he
Yeah.
missed. And man, I got tore up on I got tore up on Twitter, man. So man, but I learned my lesson about posting something like that. But
Yeah. Yeah.
I think everybody's starting to see like kind of sort of what I was saying then. That though that the injury thing can kind of mess up your whole rhythm or whatever. So I do think he's gonna come back, and I think that's something that you really build off of with him and Patrick Payne.
Yeah, and you even talked about the injury situation. I mean, Fabian Lovett, for example, had a huge
Fabian
injury
Lillard.
against LSU, and he didn't come back for a couple of weeks. And everybody was kind of seeing how he was going to go. And you saw that he had his kid he had to take care of, and eventually he decided to come back for another season. The interesting
Mm-hmm.
part of it is like without Fabian Lovett, you saw like Joshua Farmer and some other guys kind of step up in that role. They're not quite ready, I don't think, to make that big jump just yet. But
Mm-hmm.
Joshua Farmer, he actually retweeted a tweet from Patrick Payton earlier, about 24 hours ago. And this got Florida State fans all in a row, too. I mean, got to do what's best for yourself, is what Patrick Payton said in this. And everybody was like, oh, he's transferring. First isn't coming back. Payton's not coming back. Now we're going to be stuck with nobody. What were your thoughts when you saw that?
Man, hey, hey, knowing me, I probably, man, I'm be honest. Like I'm learning not to look so much into tweets, to
Yeah.
be honest, and I
Yeah.
think that's something that we all like really got to work on.
Yeah.
Um, so my if I had to give a little opinion on, that little,
Mhm.
little tweet or whatever, I say y'all just don't look too much into it. Just pray. That's all we need to do is just pray and everybody come back.
And like you said, man, they're kids. So I mean, it could be as simple as, you know, he's trying to break up with his
Right.
girlfriend and go into a different girl, or he's moving to. I mean, it could be even as simple as, hey, man, I don't want to be in this apartment no more. I want to move to a different apartment,
Exactly.
or you know,
Hmm.
something like as simple as
Something
that.
simple.
It could be, man,
Hmm.
I got to do what's best for myself, so I'm going to drink a Coke instead of a Pepsi. Like it could be that
Okay.
simple, bro. It's like, you know, you have to really think about it in terms of social media. It's not
Hmm.
that deep until it becomes that deep at that point. I just don't think there's so much to worry about on social media these days. And I don't think this
Exactly.
is something to worry about. Now, the verse is very interesting because I think the announcement is coming up pretty soon. He's probably going to have to make a decision relatively soon. I'm going to lead with verse staying at Florida State, but man, I feel a little bit nervous about that.
Me too. I do too, man. Like, hey, I was like, now about 2, 3 days ago, I
Mhm.
felt real coming. I'm like, I think he gonna come back and he gonna
Yeah.
announce soon. Man, lately I don't know what it is, but man, I just been feeling like, man, it's just too much to me. If I was in his shoes, I think I would go
Yeah.
to go ahead and go to the NFL. But man, it's just like I think he know that he could be like a for sure top 10
Mhm.
lock.
Yeah.
So I think he's trying to reach for the stars, man. So hey, we will see, man. That's all I say.
Hey, I agree, man. The future of Florida State, specifically on the defensive side of the ball, I mean, is really impressive coming up in the next couple of years. You got a lot of young talent coming in there, a lot of returning pieces for 2023, and I can't wait. I know you're super excited as well with that. But yeah, I really appreciate you coming on the video today. It was a pretty short one today. We just talked about a couple of different topics, but super excited to have Jay on a couple more videos and everything like that. Can't wait to have more collabs with him and everything as we go throughout the season and the off season. And super excited to have you on.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man.
Oh yeah, man. Well, everybody, I hope you had a great rest of the day. Today, I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to comment your thoughts on what you thought about today. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. It is completely free. Hit that notification bell as well. Also, subscribe to Jay's channel as well. He is trying to put out daily content and some content as well. We'll definitely be keeping you up to date with all of the Florida State news as we go throughout the weeks and upcoming months. And really appreciate everybody and the love and the support. And go Noles.
Go knows.